Mic check. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. Would not stop, he said, Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples is what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. By his grace, Alpha. Swear down, that's out of tune. I gotta check. Ouch. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes from trees, hot air from a cool breeze, cold, cold with a change. Did you exchange a walk-on part in the wall for the lead role in a K.A.? How I wish you were here. we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. How we found the same old fears. Wish you were here. This one goes out to all you natural girls. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and then he blew on those clouds and he blew them away. And heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. Is it? 'Cause you're a natural girl. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Eyes took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. I work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers, and your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest, turn every man's head, as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Someone sent a message to my father up above and tell him, found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause she's a natural girl. Hello, Debbie Robbie. I climb the walls, clamber the highest steeple. At the top of my voice, I sing to all the people. Found this girl I love, the one from above, above. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. I write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Bink. How you all doing? You have a nice day on the non-spinning stationary flat AF. Where is my music window? There. No, that's back file. Derp. There we go. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro, just like I'd never gone. I knew the song, a young girl with her eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. but tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. Oh, this is where I long to be, la Isla Bonita. And as the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears, then sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. I fell in love with San Pedro. Warm wind carried on the sea, he calls to me, Tia, tia, ti amo. I prayed the days would last, they went so fast, but tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, la Isla Bonita. And as the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. Hello, my little sardine. I want to be where the sun warms the sky, when it's time for siesta, watch them go by. Beautiful faces, no cares in the world, where a boy loves a girl and a girl loves a boy. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Warm wind carried on the sea, he calls to me, but tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, la Isla Bonita. And as the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears, then sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. Mucho gusto. Hola. So Spanish enough. Una beer, por favor. Even though I don't drink. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, I know I'm one. Well, my mother was a tailor, and she sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man. I said, down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. In New Orleans, oh mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, spend your life in sin and misery. I said, in the house of the rising sun. Well, I got one foot on the platform, the other foot is on that train. I said, I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Well, there is this house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, I know. I said, I know I'm wrong. Right, let's sing one for God. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Look way down the river, what do you think I see? I see a band of angels coming after me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Look down yonder, Gabriel, put your feet on the land and see. Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpets till you've heard from me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Meet me, Jesus, meet me up in the air. If these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. Ain't no grave that can hold the baby Jesus down. There ain't no grave that can hold his spirit down. Meet me, mother and father, meet me down the road. Mama, don't you know I'll be there when I check my load. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. I've been down the river of Jordan, I buried my knees in the sand, and I hollered hallelujah. I saw his promised lands, ain't no grave that can hold my body down. As if you didn't wake up to that. Don't pretend you're sleeping. I know you're not. You've just been going nutty with your ball for the last hour. Mecking out. Does he want a treat? Does he want a treat? Does he want a treat? Oh, I got from Alan. Ooh, Alan. Oh, Alan, what's that? Oh, what you got? Yeah, let's see what you do with that for the next, I don't know how long. Christmas, isn't it, eh? He's never had so many treats. He's loving it. Right, microphone. Testing. Can you hear me at the back? Close the music window, Peter. Every day, without fail, I look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the most interesting subject in the world. The most interesting rabbit hole that you can stick your head inside, because not only do you come to recognize that you are intelligently designed, but the people that are doing this to you have used a very cunning strategy against you. What they've done is they've swapped the faces of men and women. The way we identify a man is by rectangular far apart eyes, a big bridge in the nose and a brow bone over the top of the eyes. Women do not have a brow bone, they have a small bridge in the nose, and they have rounded open eyes that are close set. Men have bigger noses, bigger teeth and wider dental arches to match the far apart eyes, and a square jaw to match those two. Women have a sloping jaw, pointed chin, narrow dental arch to match the close set eyes, giving them a squashed down face. Look at the difference in them faces. A woman has a 5 head, a man has a 4 head. In general, it looks like a block, a square, a rectangle, and sometimes we say a cannonball / bowling ball, because the widest part is in the middle and it's almost as wide as it is long. The woman's nowhere near as wide as it is long. We call this one the upside down egg. Excess of copyrighted material may under circumstances be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without need for formal payment to a copyright holder, to the noddy holder. Bing, we stopped on the Eagles. Oh, hang on, let me get everything in order. Let me copy and paste the stream first. Messages, open, no, not a new image, open, yeah, open image in new tab. No, oh god, oh, you gotta click on that dip. Now open video, there you go, open link in new tab. Close that one, there we go. She looks like the Jezebel. Shush. Live. Come on, open the live and video. There you go. Open link in new tab. Copy. Close that one. Tweet. YouTube. Paste. Post. Home. Didn't get a picture again, bitches. Right, let's come back to class. Say hello to you all. Who was first in class tonight? It was Kyle Shinobi again. How you doing, Kyle? Alpha came second. Sandra came third. Debbie Webby came fourth. I said hello anyway. Mr. White came fifth. Cathy came sixth. Anna Souza came seventh. Bondia Chick. Dux came seventh. Brian came eighth. Welcome to the show. We stopped on the Eagles. I don't think there's many gates for this lot either. And we'll have a look. Joe Walsh reminds me of the one that won, the German guy on X Factor. I can't remember what they call him. Glenn Frey, Randy Mesner, Vince Gill, Don Felder. I don't know half of these people. We'll do the first three. Glenn Frey. We'll do the first three from the Eagles. Don Henley up first. You can't hide your lying eyes. Open the back file, says me. Opening a new window. There we go. I bloody shut my computer down again today. Div. Accidentally turned it off. There we go. Don Henley. I hate it because I have to reset all the windows. Never! I have to reset all the windows. Where are we? There we go. Right, it's searching. Don Henley. Let's see what happens when we go to images. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. She's got a big forehead. No brow bone, arched eyebrows, close set eyes, high set ears, a sloping jawline. She's had a chin implant, probably. Both of those two have got close set eyes, open close set eyes. Look, there's a big old dude right there, whoever that fella is. No mascara. I don't know why they put mascara on these big dudes, because their eyes are already buried into the skull. Look, there's a soft lady eyes. Look, open, soft eyes. Coffee beans look like coffee beans. Here though, look like bat caves. Literally look like bat caves. Don Henley. He reminds me of someone. I can't think who it is. Oh, I know who it is. It's the Terminator guy, the actor in the second Terminator. Not Arnold, the other one. I can't remember who it is. Can you tell me a joke? It relates to this topic. Fire. Fire away. Incoming. Brace yourself, boys and girls. Wow, that one looks like... I was seeing Chandler, Matthew Perry. I was seeing Matthew Perry in that one for a split second. I'm seeing that artist, Bob, what's his name there? Right, Don Henley. She's definitely got close set eyes. Why Stevie Nicks appearing? Oh, there's hardly any pictures. I'm telling you, there's not many gates for the Eagles, I'm sure. Let's find out. Walking, Don Henley. From Flamingo, if that's Don, I don't know. I've got no idea, because I wasn't really into him. How can I tell if someone's hermaphrodite? I don't fucking believe in him. I don't believe in him. This ain't gonna go too well. I'm still not convinced by the whole hermaphrodite thing. I know you can get it in plants. I just don't think it's possible in people. Well, maybe it is, because we are descended from trees, right? We are plant-based life forms. We are from the trees, from the earth. What do you want? You want a drink? You want a drink? Was that salty? Didn't eat all that, did you? You haven't even started on it. Is it too meaty for you? Just won't let me off. That's why. Right, there you go. Some water. Go on then. Go and get a drink. Right. Sorry. Marlo was thirsty, listen. Right, here we go. Don Henley from Flamingo. There's a nice diamond in those legs. She's got quite a nice set of thighs. Right, look at that backside there. I'm a connoisseur of the chicken nom nom, and right there is a big, juicy chicken nom nom. I know. It's Christmas. Have fun, boys and girls. Don Henley. Oh, there's a nice one. If that's all of them, is that all of them? Look at the state of this. It's a shame it's not all of them. That would be unbelievable if it got all of them like that, bow legs. Flamingo foot. Look how obvious the flamingo foot is when you can see it. Female Bigfoot here, right? Just as this corners, as those two knees become level and they're apart, look, men walk with knees together, it swings back in and it becomes this shape, the female Bigfoot. Same as that one, look. To this one, look. To the female Bigfoot. That is so obvious that those two are flip-flops right there. Charlie Chaplin, isn't it? Henley to Hambledon. No, that's not what we're looking for either. Look at you with that treat. You don't know what to do with it, do you, Marlo? He got a treat. He got a treat. Have it then. He's just stood there with this big treat in his mouth. He don't know what to do with it. He's never had one before. Right. Well, I'm telling you now, that's the big... Look at the size of that mitten. Meatball knuckles. Everywhere I look, I see meatball knuckles. Look at the size of these two. The heads and all. He's still got a big head, look, and a big head. Look, meatball knuckles. He looks a bit like Elon Musk there. Is that the family? It's got to be, hasn't it? Give me my keyboard. The creepy and the kooky. Is that the only gate for Don Henley and the band? You got to be kidding me. What's my back file saying on Don Henley? Wait 1 second. There. Don. Why does that say? Yeah, that's the wrong one. It is a back file. I've got 2 back files open like a div. But I want that one. Don Henley, not Depp. What do you mean there's no Don Henley? I told you the gates were impossible to get. That's 2 of them mincing back there, though. There's a Don Henley there. From Flamingo / female Bigfoot. Full mint, sorry. What's that? US President and rock star Don Henley. Oh, it is Clinton and Don Henley there. It's a shame that's not a mince with those 2. Shillery with the straight legs, lot. It's not really a good one. That one is, though. And so was the other one with the bandy legs. Let me take this picture. I can't believe I ain't got Don Henley. I could have sworn I've done it because I know that picture. I've seen it. Unless he's in the back file waiting to be done. Images. Street. Let me go to street. See if I can get him this way. And then airport for the last one. Street. Don Henley. Absolutely nothing, boys and girls. Sharon Stone. No, Sharon Summerall. That might be Don Henley, though. Yeah, who is Don Henley's wife? That is Don Henley. There's a nice one right there, Don. It's a side shot, Abbey Road, but I'll take it. Right. I know what you want when you put a garden with it, don't you? Put a garden with it. I don't know why, but he takes big things in the garden. Right. That is a nice inline side shot. Ski with foot as well. Oh my gosh, look at the husband's jawline. And there it is again, close up. Oof. Let's go back. I'll take that one as well. That's a second on Don Henley. Let's go down this list. And I'm out of pictures. Let's go to Aeroporto. There's got to be one of them at the Eagles coming through the airport. Someone must have photographed them. That's them coming through the airport there. Dang it. Oh, is that a nice stairfail there? Let me just double check this one. Oh, that's a better shot. That is a better shot. We'll take it. Look at the straight. Just look at the neck and the jawline. Then look at the straight legs on the husband. You've got to be kidding me if you can't see that big old. It's neck o'clock. Look at the chin to tie ratio. There. That one. Is that a stairfail? Don Henley right here. The Eagles getting off a plane. I do believe That is Don Henley failing the stairs, look, with a diamond. And that's me cracker, I think. I don't think there's any others. Don Henley. Do you know what? I'm just going to double check that back file without an E on Henley. Don Hen. Just search Don Hen. Search. See what comes up. Take that picture. Save image. I've already got it. Divvy. Let's go back. Got that one as well. I don't want that one. I want that one, unless it's already gone. No, I do want... No, I've already got it. Now, where's that one where... Oh, no, it's not those two. There it is, but I don't think that's Don Henley flamingo footing. Neither of them two. I don't think any of them are Don, are they? I don't even think that one's Don. It's a nice set of flamingos, though. Don Henley, back file, double check what he's saying now. Florian why Florian Heckle's coming up? I do not know. Oh, it says Hen and Don in it. That is a mad haircut. If that's, oh, is that a bush or is that his hair? It's mental. Right, Don Henley, I don't have it. I would like a face shot. If that's Don Henley right there. We'll take that one. It's a little bit big, but we'll chuck it. Don Henley. Do you know what I quite like? Where is it? That one as well. It's a little bit small. That's a better one. We'll take that one for second. No, it's a face, but it's blurred, isn't it? Is it blurred? It looks blurred. Well, we'll take it anyway. Save image. And lovely. And we're back. Right, Don Henley. I don't have it, so there she is. Joe Walsh. The Welsh. The Dragons. Welsh flag is a dragon. A dragon. Like Tom Jones. She's a dragon. Joe Walsh is searching. She got close set eyes, that's for sure. Let's have a look at her face. She looks like Robin Williams. Bono, that's a wide mouth for a woman. Do you know who she looks like? She looks like Geronimo. She looks like a white Geronimo. There's a great picture of Geronimo. It looks like she's in the garden with a pair of shears doing the roses. Joe Walsh. I'm seeing Dennis Leary as well. Oh, tell me you're associated to Satan without telling the rest of the world you're associated with Satan. They will wink their eyes at you, boys and girls. They will wink their eyes at you. FTM walked into a bar and the bartender said, "Why the long face, Joe?" Joe Walsh. No Gates. Walking. I'm assuming it's going to be all of them. Yeah, look, the bag's covering up the flamingo foot. It's in flamingo. Oh, there we go. They're nice. Where are we? Perfect. Full mince, straight-legged soldier on the left. Look, straight legs, full mince, twisted hip. There's another one there. Oh, Joe Walsh, if I ain't got you, I have now. There's another one there at the airport from Flamingo. Straight-legged husband, big neck. He looks like the guy out the office. Melandra, what's his name? There's another one there and another one there. Massive flamingo foot. Where's the other one? Oh, full mince, we're done. Joe Walsh, you in my back file? Uh-oh, there's a picture there. There is. There's two Joe Walshes. We've got two Joe Walshes. Can you believe it? We're not getting a third, that's for sure. But we can put this Joe Walsh back into circulation. Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh. Tweet. Who was the last one I said I was going to do? It was Glenn Frey. Glenn. I'm afraid not, Glenn. That is a wide, bellowing head. Widest in the hairline. Soft, close-set eyes, even though they're shaded there. Because I can see them here, that's why. There you are. In daylight. Soft, close-set eyes, widest in the hairline. Sloping jawline. Look at the sloping... Look. No jawline showing, just subcutaneous layers of... Turkey neck! Oh, is that the husband? Let's have a look at him. He's got some big shoulders, that one. Oof! Oh, he is. He's a big fellow, him, isn't he? Glenn Frey's wife wants millions from a doctor. Blamed in his death. Oh. He's dead, is he? Is he really? Oh, well. Absolutely nothing. Glenn Frey walking. Let's see if she's got anything. She's not very famous, this one. Is that him there? Glenn Frey from the Eagles. Look at the state of that twisted panties. Inline footfall. Who's that? Is that Glenn Frey as well? Fly me to the moon. Let me swing amongst the stars. Oh, she likes golf. Inline football. Let me know what life is like on reverse flamingo. Jupiter or Mars. In other words. Do. Glenn Frey, we got you. Let's take your pictures because I know you weren't. Well, hang on. Before I do, I might as well check the back file because he might be there. Joe Walsh was. How come Don Henley wasn't there? Glenn Frey. Searching. Let's wait a second before I take that. How are we doing in chat? Hello, Jeremy. How you doing? NASA went online with a live feed of the air from the ISS. What do I make of it? I don't even look at that shite anymore. Flat Earth. Oh, you can go round in circles with flat Earth. You can, because they're so stupid. But this they can see. And they know they're lying. Once you've shown them the gates, they know any other answer other than that is not the truth. I've performed it on many public savings. I'm going to get an iPad in the new year, in the January sales. I'm going to get an iPad or something, and I'm going to shove all my photos on it. Not just the book. See, the book's only got 600 pages in it. So, 600 pictures. But it hasn't got all my new stuff in it that shows skull checks, etc. And I really want to show that because it really does make a big difference. Be able to look not just at gates, but to look at the faces and see them. Makes a big difference. Glenn Frey, I'm going for save and I ain't even checked. Oh, you were. I was just about to save you, Glenn. You're not there. I mean, you are there, Glenn. It's Don Henley. How come Don Henley's not there? Glenn Frey and the other one's there, but Don isn't. I don't understand where Don went. There's Glenn Frey, look. Glenn Frey. Create. Right, done. Close. The next band will be... Where were we? Fleetwood Mac, Primal Scream, Little Richard, the Eagles. Somewhere down here, the Eagles. Paul Simon. Didn't we do... We did Simon and Garfunkel the other day, didn't we? I'm sure we did Paul Simon. We did. We did do them. We did do them, didn't I? I remember doing them. We don't need to do them. Where are we? Paul Simon. Elton John. Let's do Elton John. Yeah, 2 first names. Sir Elton. I remember when rock was young. Me and look at that face. That is so easy to see now. It really is. It's beyond a joke. Let's put you in the back file. Elton. We'll just put Elton because I don't think there's any others. Ben Elton, maybe. Right. Close that window. Right. Right. Let's do Nana John. Look at that 5 head. Look at the Mickey Mouse shapes in the corner of his head, look. Dial M for Masons. It's right there in your face because she's got a 5 head and close set eyes. That's what you're seeing, look. The push down face. It's a small triangle, look. Look at all the skin around it. You only get that with the upside down egghead. Only she can give you that squash face. The man can't because his face is spread, look. Bink, and that is a tight fitting face. Nana Elton, male pattern baldness on women. God said in his almighty wisdom, if Satan's going to do this to women, I'm going to make sure I send them bald. Can you imagine Satan mincing into the throne room, bald as a coot, wearing a wig? Everything's fabulous, Father. Be gone. Elton John, 2 first names. Do you know what? The only thing that gets me about the Elton John thing, there were 2 people that could drive into Buckingham Palace. 2. They could just drive straight up and straight in. The guards would let them in. One of them was Jimmy Savile, and the other was Elton John. They say that James Hewitt is Harry's daddy. James Hewitt, Prince Harry. So there's a conspiracy out there that James Hewitt is Harry's daddy. I used to think it because of the ginger hair, right? But now I look at it, he does not look like James Hewitt at all. It's not even close. I'm seeing Charles's eyes. I literally am. And you only got to look at Charles's close set eyes, lot. And I'm seeing the same eyes. I'm seeing the same face. What are the chances of Diana having someone else's child and the royal family bringing it up? You got no chance. So to say that James Hewitt is Harry's daddy, I still see Prince Charles in there. I do not. At first, and then I swapped my mind from James Hewitt to Elton John, because Elton John moved next door to these Meghan Markle and Harry, bought a house next door. The only reason Elton John could drive in there was because of him. Diana. Jimmy was pals with Charles. The eyes are very, very similar. Nothing like Hewitt's. And like I said, if he had shagged Diana whilst the Queen of England was still with her, this one would have been swapped out, surely. No chance. There was this tit-a-tay look. Look at the size of that 5 head. Look at the size of Diana's arm in comparison to this one. Oh, 33, father. Everywhere I look, I see the number 33. So, I don't think Hewitt's Harry's dad. I used to think it was Elton John, but now I've got really good at skulls. I do not see Elton John in that face. It could be, but I doubt it. I think Elton John's the godmother, grandmother, whatever. I don't know what you call him. Fairy godfather. The fairy godmother. Literally. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go back. And let's go back. But it gets better than that with Elton, because there's another idea out there. And I used to believe in this one as well, that David Furnish was Princess Diana. Look at this. David Furnish Princess Diana. It already knows what I'm looking for. So that just writes it clean out the picture, doesn't it? It ruins anybody who wants to tell you that Diana is David Furnish, because there they are, side by side with Nana Elton in the middle. Look. There's no way that this person is that person anyway, because this is an FTM. This is an FTM, but this is an MTF. This is a male to female. So there's no way. And we can prove it, of course. Look, this is what they've done. They blend the faces over each other when people go, oh yeah, the same person. Do you know what's really bad about this one is they've put the look, that's a female face. It's a small triangle. Diana's got a massive triangle. Look at the difference in these faces. Look at the jawbone on Diana. David's absolutely missing it. The sloping jawline, pointed chin, small dentures, soft, close-set eyes, Mickey Mouse's, dial M for Masons, a 5 head, a long down and a short wide. Everything's there that tells you that these are not the same people. But yet there are people still out there trying to push this nonsense. On the faces alone, I can tell you they're not the same person. On the dentals alone, just on the dental arch and the distance in their eyes, I can tell you they are. That's an MTF and that's an FTM. And the best way to prove it is by using the faces. By the gates, sorry. Elton, Princess Diana may have had sex with Elton, and Elton may have been the mother to Harry. But I don't believe it, because those eyes on Harry look like Charles. They don't look like Elton's at all. But there is something going on here. 'Cause you lived your life like a candle in the wind. When he died, when he allegedly died, this one sung Candle in the Wind yet again for it. So it's just a bag of bollocks. They play on people's emotions. If all of England knew that was a bloke, a drag queen in disguise, and this was a grandma singing for that twat who didn't die in a car crash, there'd be uproar, wouldn't there? There'd be uproar. Starmouth, a lot of them, they'd all need their underground bunkers. They would. There'd be a stampede. That's why the information's got to be leaked slowly to the public, to the general public. I told you, they've done the general public in so badly in intelligence and IQ that they're going to have to literally tell them what they've done, because we can't. The only people I can get through to are God's children. That's the way I look at it now. The ones that I'm looking for, and I don't waste my time anymore. I used to waste my time with my family, my friends, just banging my head against a brick wall. Forever and ever they'll call you crazy. You won't get through to them. That's why Jesus said, don't cast your pearls among the swine. Yes, your friends and family are swine. They scoff at you. You have to accept the truth as it is. As much as it hurts, your friends and family don't think of you the way you think about them. They think you're crazy. They think you're dolly scum. They think that you're lazy. What it is the whole system. You can see it for what it is now, and you kicked back against it. And they call you crazy because you won't agree with it anymore. Jesus told me that the kingdom of heaven lies within me. The kingdom of God lies within me. And I have to look inside myself to see him. And learning forensics makes you understand. Understand yourself. Not understand it, understand. How you got created. How we use nature within your body. The earth is 72% salt water. So are you. The earth is made up of copper, zinc, iron, you name it. So are you. Calcium. So are you. That's when he said, when the Bible states that he molded you from the clay of the earth. He's talking about the minerals and the way he makes your bones. And it's so obvious when you can see it. It is. It drives me mental. I used to be a staunch atheist. I thought I was worm food at the end of this, and now I know I'm not. I know that this is just a small glitch. A small glitch where Satan's meant to trick my soul into going to hell freely. Give myself freely to Satan by worshipping him instead of God. And I've done it all my life without knowing. That's the part that you don't understand. He's tricked you. He's tricked you not only into worshipping him, but into sinning with him. Simply by swapping human skeletons over. We've been attracted to the wrong gender for most of our life. Gender. The wrong sex. For all of our life. Look, they love changing words. There's no such thing as gender. Gender requires a mentality issue. Right? That's what gender is. And bi-fluid, gender, rainbow-coloured, split personality. Whatever you want to call it. I'm just a natural man. And I love natural women. I love natural people. Other natural men. You're my brothers and sisters around the world. I don't care what colour you are. I don't care if your religion is different to mine. All I care about is that you're the same as me, you have the same mentality as me, and that you understand that there's a God. There are some things that make us all the same. You, me, him, them, everybody. I don't know how screwed up these nut jobs are, but they certainly are fucking nut jobs. If any of them are sorry, truly sorry for the things they've done and the way they've let this world crumble and be in chaos because of their greed, right? Satan offered them, he offered them the same things he offered Jesus, only Jesus stuck the middle finger up to him. 40 days and 40 nights of temptation, and at the end of it, Satan must have been like, I've tried everything. I've tried everything. Nothing worked. That's right. That's why he hates you so much. Because you were created in the image of God also, and you also can deny the worship of Satan and every material thing that he can offer you. The power on earth. That's all he can offer you. He can't offer you it in the next life. Only God can offer you that. It makes me laugh because I had no conception of any of this 12, 13, 14 years ago. No conception of it. I wish I could go back and play myself right now to myself like 14 years ago and see what the expression on my own face, because it's me telling me, you an idiot. Here, take a look at this eye difference thing. I just wish I had this power at the start of Flat Earth. When I started as a Flat Earther, I wish I could have seen the way I do now. Because then I would have seen all the liars in front of me. Patricia Steele, Mark Sargent. I still love you. I do. I think you're wonderful for telling me the truth. But you also lied to me, didn't you? Oh, it guts me. It does. But they could only get away with it because I didn't understand the human skeleton. Now I do. There's no chance of them getting away with it. They have to be honest with me, don't they? If they ever come and confront me, they have to be honest about what they are. They can't deny it because I've got the evidence. It's the same as being a flat earther against the globe, but you got the evidence. And when you realise that there's a load of agents out there that are paid, no matter what you say on flat earth, they're going to deny it and call you crazy. Whereas your friends, your family, when other people start telling them this, because they are real natural people with free will, there's a possibility that they can change their mind. It just wasn't you that did it. And they're going to be gutted that you did put in a lot of effort, didn't you? I know you did, because I did. You put in a lot of effort with friends and family for them to understand that water's level, that God created the earth and it's stationary and shall not be moved, that the whole universe, if there was one, goes around me because I'm at the centre of it. I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. It's a daily prayer. Yeah, shout out to biblical cosmology. It destroys their narrative.
It's there in the book. But they wrote the book. I know they did. They didn't write it. They translated it. If you can't understand that our forefathers, our ancestors that came after Adam and Eve would have wrote a book, that we should remember these things. If they knew that Satan was here, and they did, they would have known that he had a plan against us. So they would have wrote literature and scripture to remind future generations of where you came from, how you got here. It ain't aliens because there's no space. So I'm in a realm. If I take it at its base level, I'm in a realm, and I get it. I'm in a realm. I'm in a kingdom where dragons might have flown. Maybe. There might be little dwarfs and elves and all this stuff under the earth. There might be. I don't know. Because I haven't been there. They've kept me on the surface all my life. I hardly get to go anywhere because plane travel costs so much when it should be virtually free because planes run on air. Anyway, back to Elton John and Queen Diana here, King Diana. You can prove quite instantly that David Furnish is not by using this video, because they're side by side. Someone tried to tell me that was green screen, AI, but it was filmed, I don't know, in the 90s sometime, long ago, Versace's funeral or whatever. But you can prove it just by looking at the gates. David and Elton both have female gates, create diamonds and cross the legs over when they walk. And Diana certainly does not. She has the wide, broad shoulders, the big clavicles, the massive head. Where's that picture I just saw? Dang it. Was it here? No, it was here somewhere. Dang it, I've lost it. There, that'll do. But these two have got small faces, look, with big foreheads. Squashy face, oh, squashy face. You can destroy them anyhow you want. You can destroy them with the truth. But you've got to want to know the truth. When you realise Diana was a 6'2" man, look, with big, scary demons in the kneecaps. Look at the horns coming out of that demon face in that kneecap. When you realise this, that the devil wears Prada, the wrong garments, then you might start to ask questions. But I wish I had known all this information at the start, before I became a flat earther, before I learned about all the other rabbit holes. I'd have spent less time on those rabbit holes and concentrated my focus here on spotting liars, right? Because that's what they gave me. They gave me flat earth. That's the what they did. Flat earth, dinosaurs, nukes, all these rabbit holes. They gave me the whats. They gave me the hows. They gave me the whens, when it happened. And the only answer they gave me for who did it is Illuminati. Or Masons. That's all they got. That's the only answer you get. Masons, Jesuits, Shriners. It's the only answers you get. How do you identify them? Oh, they put up these hand signs and they wear these symbols. Yeah, but how else do you spot them? Because they don't walk around with these hand signs up and sporting these symbols all the time. So how do you spot them? And it was this subject that shows you how to spot them. You spot Masons, Jesuits, the CIA, the FBI, the KGB, you name it. MI6, MI5, 007, you name it. You catch them all by using the wrong skeletons. Big, scary-ass women, short-ass men. And even when they give these ones the human growth hormones, you get these giant women that walk funny. Talk funny. But there it is. Elton John is not Harry's father. I still think it's Prince Charles. David Furnish is not Princess Diana. How many more mysteries was in this box? That was it, wasn't it? Yeah, we're done. Back to Elton John. Elton John's a grandma, by the way. We only need to go to walking pictures and destroy them. Sorry, I went on a rant, didn't I? I went on a rant. We just need some pictures of Elton mincing. There's one. Leant forward. Look how the woman leans into the walk. I know she's on a cane. She's having... They're both double flamingo foot there. Look at them. Pair of Charlie Chaplins. Can you see them? And Diana doesn't walk like that. Look at the state of Elton's gait here. Look at the shoulder tilt. The arms akimbo. And David in full mince. Not Diana. Impossible. They're not even the same size. Look at the length on that face. Diana's got a cannonball skull. David Furnish is a tic-tac. Shut A up. I've had to say this a few times now.
A up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Now, I've had to say this a few times now, but this is the final time I will say this. Shut up!
Shut up about his head.
My head. It is normal. It is a nice head.
It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding tic-tac. Oh, but it does. Yes, it does. Let's come back. Tic-tacs, that's the first time. That was one of the first descriptions I had for them. I didn't know how else to describe them. It was a tic-tac shape. Now to me it's just an egghead. Let's let Marlo back in 1 second. Come on then. Did you eat your finger? Did you eat your bone? I hope you did. I'm shutting the door. Right, feed it. Come on, fuck it. Did you eat your treat? Did you have your treat? I hope you didn't leave it in the garden, you did, because the foxes will have it. Right, where am I? Right. Yes, get off YouTube. It's not dog time. Yeah, you got cold nose. Get off, you tart. Oh, he's a gorgeous dog. He's a gorgeous puppy. Love it when I rough you up, don't you? Hey? You love it when I rough you up. Your ears. Rough them ears up. Right, now get lost. Go on. Right, let me continue. Right, where was we? Where were we? Yeah. Elton's gate. She's a mincer, an absolute... See, before I used to think she was a pufter, a raving queen. She's a willy woofter, as my dad would say. But it's not a gay man. It's a woman. A secretly transgendered woman pretending to be a gay man. If that doesn't tell you that you're a kid lunatic, I don't know what does. But anyway, there, stair fail, we're done. This picture was the one I used to prove that Jungle Surfer was full of shite. Men don't create diamonds when coming downstairs. So there's no way on this earth that David Furnish is Princess Diana creating diamonds as she goes. We're done. Elton John's a woman, look, proven. Stair fail. Both of them are women, proven by the way they walk. That took forever. Elton John. Come here, Elton. Oh, we got a load of them. Right, we'll take that one. We'll take that one. And we'll take the stair fail. Why not? Elton John, 2 first names. Look at the neck on that thing. Elton, look out. The angel of death's coming for you. Elton John, 2 first names. And just like that, Elton joins the Hall of Fame. Let's close that window, open up a new one. Who's the next band? Elton John, where were we there? Run DMC. She told me to walk this way. They told me to walk this way, but they can't remember, can they? Run DMC. There's not many gates on these 3. Let me cut out Elton John. That's going to be a long one, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not too bad. Where are you? Elton. There. Elton John, 24 minutes. All right, it was a little bit of a rant, but I went all over the shop, different topics. Elton John, 2 first names. Done. Uploading Elton John. Where are we? Back to class. Run DMC, probably one of the biggest first rap bands that ever existed. If you tried telling me at 12 years old that these three were girls, I'd have probably died laughing. But oh my God, look at that sloping, soft jawline. Another one here. She got beautiful lips, hasn't she? Look at that kissable lip. Run DMC. I don't think there's many gates on these three. I really don't. Let's go back and we'll open up the members. I forgot to do it that way. Let's do the members. Joseph Simmons. Or is it Simons? I don't know if that's Simmons or Simons. Darryl McDaniels, son of Daniel. And J Master J. Open link. Right, first one up, Joseph Simmons. Did this one really become a pastor? I think she did, didn't she? Coffee. Gave up rap and became a pastor. If we're going to find out, paste. Joseph Simmons, if you're in my back file or not. And there we go. Let's come back. Who's this? Reverend Run. Reverend Run! Really is a reverend. Images. If you really were a reverend, why are you doing the dirty baffo? Eh? In different multiple pictures. Jennifer Hudson, son of Man Code. The Reverend Run. Well, the Reverend Run's got really soft, open eye sockets. Look, there is no brow bone. High set ears. Deep philtrum. Cupid's bow. Beautiful small mouth. Soft. Everywhere soft look. Soft face. Soft jawline. No neck. But Reverend Run lives in a 15-bedroom mansion, look, the Reverend. He needs an house that big. But there you go. This is what allegedly God gave him, Ash. Satan gave him it. And now he's pretending to be a godlike man. It's all pretense, it's got to be. Just like the popes and the other pastors. How can you really be men of God when you're not even men? How can you really have any depth to your words when you're pretty much soulless? Because your 15-bedroom mansion and your silver Bentley in the background means that families in America live under bridges, in tents, in boxes. All around the world. It's not just America, it's England, it's everywhere. Poverty. Caused by people's greed. Caused by money. Caused by money. Hello, Ryan. Don't even get me started. Anyway, here's Reverend Run in Flamingo. She's a woman. Just by that gate there, it's a woman. Knees should be together. If it was a man, it'd be straight legs, and they're not straight. Foot's out at 8 o'clock, so is the knee. Reverend Run, one gate. Oh, is that you there? Is he walking? Yeah, I can't tell. He's a rapper for God, is he? Is that what he is now? A rapper for God? Reverend Run's kids. That's his son, is it? Everything to know about his 6 children. He's got meatball knuckles. Look at the size of that palm. Get the images telling you they're both men. They've both got nice clavicles poking out, look. Let's come back. And again, a woman can have clavicles. They're just finer, more delicate, and they're always bent in comparison to the straight ones that a man gets. Reverend Run. Joseph Simmons. Back file. Nothing. Let's put Run DMC, see what comes up. DMC back file. Search. Right, Reverend Run. We're still looking for your gates, Reverend. I want a mince is what I really want. Oh, is that you right there? Where is that? There. I don't know if that's him. Kings from Queens. The Run DMC story. That's definitely a mince, but I don't know if that's Reverend Run. Oh, it is. Oh, it bloody well is. Yes, it is. It's a nice mince. Thank you, Father. See if we can get any more on it. Hello, Pixie. Where am I? Back file. Have we got a Run DMC? It's still working on it. If we have, it's an old one. That you there? Oh, it is. Full mince again. Straight-legged husband or son, whoever that is. Who's this here? Oh, I can't see your other foot. It's a shame. In line, Abbey Road, right there. What's that one? I can't quite see it. Oh, it is. It's in line. Foot's pointing outwards. Reverend Run. That's not you. Look at a ski with legs on that one. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Is that him as well? Should put some timber on there, the lass. There, right there. There's another one. I can't quite see it because it's all on. It's all dark. I'll tell you what, I do like the other ones. Right, let's take these. He's got a big neck on the right. I need a big blonde fella. He stands taller than a pair of them. Is that Denzel Washington? It looks like him. Look at them sloping shoulders. And you don't think you'd notice this all around you. Men with sloping shoulders with open knees. You don't think you'd notice that if they were all around you. I think you would. I know I would. Let's come back. Another one there. Save image. That's a nice one as well. Just need your face. Oh, we'll take that one as well from Flamingo. Why not? Save. Backfire. What are you saying? Run DMC. Oh, there is a Run DMC. Oh, it's all of them together, and there's a set of them mincing somewhere. I don't know where that is. We'll have a look in a minute. All right, I just want your face. That, but smaller. Look at those beautiful eyelashes. It's a joke, isn't it? Save image. Oof. And just like that, what's his name? Reverend Run fails forensics. Who's next? It's Daryl McDaniels, son of Daniel, son of Mancode. Daryl's eyes are pretty close together, aren't they? Nope, that's what they are. High set ears, the soft jawline, the squashy nose, the very flat forehead. I think that's a fake brow bone right there. I really do. It doesn't look real. Doesn't look real at all. Looks like a T-bar. And there she is, hailing Satan, of course. Look at that 5 head. Dial M for Masons in the hairline. There's no getting away from it when you can see them. I'll take that as your face if we've got pictures. It's a little bit small. I don't matter. Let's see if we can find your gates. Daryl. Come on. He's stiffing me. She's stiffing me. Walking. Is that you, Daryl? Oh, it is. That's a nice flamingo. Broken leg. What's that one there? There's a nice one. Gotcha. Come here. That one. Full mince. Husband on the left, look. Knees together. Got that one, got that one. Oh, here's another one. From Flamingo. Double devil horns. Screw you, Satanist. If you don't believe me, look, there it is. Double devil horns. She's got some big hands for a girl. And that'll do. Let's take your pictures. We'll do it individually. 1, 2, save image as 3. No, I don't want that one. 3, I want that one though. 3. And that one. Save image. Squashy face, oh squashy face. Darryl McDaniels, thanks for playing CSI. Last one, J Master J, images. She got beautiful lips. Small ears, no cheekbones, no jawbone look. That will do for a face shot, maybe. Let's have a look. He's a bit small. Hello, Tubbs. How you doing? We're looking at J Master J from Run DMC. I'm out of pictures. Unbelievable. Let's see if you got any walking pictures. You were the last on the list, so the least famous, right? Is that you there? J Master J. That's a nice mince right there. Run DMC funeral. Jam Master J funeral. Oh, it's the funeral of Jam Master J, is it? Or is that I don't know if that's Jam Master J. There's no gates on this one. Oh, what's that? That's the picture I'm looking for, where they're all mincing. She told me to walk this way. I don't want to give me one. Look at the size of Katy Perry's jawbone. 2 first names. Street. Run DM J Master J Street. See if we can get that triple. No. There's literally nothing. There's nothing on this one. Right. We do have a Run DMC, so we'll post it, but we will do those separate transvestigations on the other 2. That's the picture I was looking for. Couldn't find it. Run DMC. Run DMC. Run DMC. Create. And back to class. Who's the next one on the hit list? Blondie. Is that the right song? I don't know if it is. Blondie. I've got a picture of his cock. I've got a picture. Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. I've got a picture of his cock and balls. Images. We don't need the band, do we? Do we? Clem Burke, Chris Stein, Jimmy Destry, Frankie Infante, and Nigel Harrison, son of Manco. We don't need them 5. We just need Blondie. Debbie Harry, 2 first names. Back file, Debbie Harry. Size of that head. Just look at the head. There are people out there that will tell you you can't tell by looking. Really? We can't tell by looking. We can't tell by looking at a male neck, a male jaw, deep set eyes, male brow bone, male cheekbones, male dentures, male Adam's apple, male trachea, drawn on arched eyebrows, and of course I've got a picture of his cock and balls. You're telling us that we can't tell the difference, no? I certainly didn't used to be able to tell the difference, that's for sure. But this one, I can't even imagine how many men. I was not one of them. I didn't fancy Deborah Harry. I was still young when this one was a big thing. How many men must have Jack knocked one out to this one? Not spotted that Adam's apple, that square jawline, the deep set eyes, the wide ass cheekbones, the absolute satellite dish for an head. But they didn't. They didn't notice the wide-eyed boy. I knew one just like it called Amanda. Amanda. Look at those cheekbones. Look at those male cheekbones. You do see them, right? Now they've been pointed out to you. You do see them. They are the widest part on this person's face. Look, the head draws inward like mine does. I've got a massive face and a big square jaw. So is Deborah Harry. And yet, they took all these pictures of him in big leather booties, half-dressed, scantily clad, coaxing the boys. What's that? That's a bit of a bulge there, Debbie. It's not the picture I'm looking for. What is that, though? Why is the light reflected? I'm having trouble. I'm wondering what that is. Facebook's a terrible picture. Where are we? I want another one. It's the template for Princess Diana. That's what it is. A bit smaller than Diana. But the template was there. Look at the big square jawline. Stormy Daniels. I'm seeing Stormy Daniels. I'm also seeing Adele. There's a fire. Short down, wide, look. And it's bringing me out the dark. I bet I'm going to be sick. What is that? I hope that's been photoshopped. Deborah Harry with his tuck knob out. He got all the boys going. Not me, though. I was a bit young at this age. None of this meant anything to me. I was still into Transformers. The wrong Transformers, apparently. Yeah, it looks like Amanda. I told you Amanda looked like that when I was young. Cameron Diaz looking mofo. That's still not a good picture. It's all blurry, look. I want to know what that is there that's casting that light on the... I've got to take it. Looks like a bollock. It does. I'm telling you. Awooga! It looks like a testicle. Uh-oh. Oh, I honestly thought that was a penis poking back then. Male digit ratio. Debbie Harry. Walking. Yeah, it's a dude lot. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together. Look at the face. Look at the neck. Look at the Adam's apple. Look at the length of this arm. Look at the straight legs. Look at the face in the kneecap. Deborah Harry's a dude. Final answer. No diamond. No diamond. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Deborah Harry's got massive feet. Deborah Harry's a dude. Look at that dude. Stomping. It's a man. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Are you getting this yet? Look at the size of that head. It's like a bowling ball. One more for good measure. Deborah Harry's a dude. Last answer. Final answer. Let's open this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, what have we got here? Deborah Harry. Where's the picture of his penis? Dang it. How it started. How it went. And how it's going. Debbie Harry. Is that the right way to spell it? Debbie Harry, yeah. I didn't find a picture I was looking for, though. The one with his nuts. Wait, I'm going to have a look. Wait. That'll do. Right, let's come back to class. Debbie Harry. Jeans. I think that's the right picture, isn't it? Jeans. What do you think he's telling you there? I can't see it. Oh, hang on. Backfile. Penis, Debbie Harry. That might find it. I might have to do a serious check. Penis 2. Harry. Let me just put Harry, not Debbie. Harry. Let it run. Do. He's got, is that 22 or 77 on his jumper? 77. Mason. Where's the picture of your dick? I know there is one. I'm sure it's in denim. Richard Gere. Who's got the bigger head? Who's got the bigger head? Who's got the cheekbone? Look at that cheekbone. Richard Gere missing. Long face, small mouth, deep set wide eyes, look, short forehead. I can't find it. Can't find that picture I'm looking for. Deborah Harry, let me cut you out for the channel. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? There we go. Debbie Harry. DEBBIEHOHARRY. Debbie Harry. Create. Done. Uploading. Right, let's close that window. Debbie Harry, I can't find that picture I was looking for. I'll check the back. Look at the neck on that thing there. Frankenmonster. Debbie Harry, penis, backfire. What we got? Still nothing. I don't know where I've put that picture then. Right. We're done. Is that him? Straight legs, knees together. It's a man. Final answer. Debbie Harry ticked off the list. Next. Blondie. Leonard Cohen. Well, I heard there was a secret chord. Leonard Cohen. David played. Praise the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Leonard Cohen. Rounded, close to eyes look. Let me take that name and slap me on the back file. 2 first names, Leonard and Cohen. Paste. Leonard Cohen. Searching. I was searches for Leonard. I think there's only one gate for Leonard Cohen, as I recall. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing 2 people. I'm seeing Leonard Nimoy from Dr. Spock. I'm seeing that one that we just did just recently out of Jackie Brown. I can't remember her name. Yeah, Ronald Reagan's a little bit there as well. You know what I think it does it? I think it's this Homer Simpson, these lines down the side of the face, the Homer Simpson lines. I think it's an FTM face that they draw for Homer, so maybe that's what they're defining, these lines that the FTMs get. When they're pretending to be male. There's a nice gate here with Leonard there. Oh my, look at this dude here. There's the real woman. Look at the curves. The dainty arms akimbo, arms hanging straight, look, legs looking straight. Giant, hello, wildlife and fisheries. Giant footed bitch. There you go. Is that Leonard Nimoy? Leonard Cohen's girlfriend. Straight legs. Is that Leonard Nimoy? Leonard Cohen's girlfriend. I don't know if that's, it is him with a moustache, is it? Yeah, it is. Right there. So that is him mincing. There you go. Right there. Leonard Cohen. What's my back file saying? There she is. Leonard Cohen. It's an old one, but it's all right. Are there any more gates? I think that's it. The original memes only got that as well. Open. Leonard Cohen. A secret chord. David played and it pleased the Lord. Leonard Cohen. 2 first names. Tweet. Close. Open. Create. Leonard Cohen. That was a fast one. Oh my gosh, I don't even think it was 2 minutes, was it? Do 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 do. Leonard Cohen, 2 minutes 40. Leonard Cohen. A hen. Not a cock, a hen. Right, I'm back. Leonard Cohen. Next. The Grateful Dead. I don't even know who they are. Grateful Dead. Grateful Dead. There they are. Jerry Garcia. Well, we've definitely done that one. Phil Lesh. Bob Weir, Donna Jean Godchow, Brett Midland, Mickey Hart. Right, we'll add Donna and that's it. We'll do 4 from this band. The Grateful Dead, of course, Jerry Garcia being the lead one. I don't think there's many gates. Oh my gosh. Could you... Whose hand is... Can't get it out! Whose hand is that? Surely there's a 4-year-old schoolgirl stood behind you putting her arm in front of you. That's gotta be one of the smallest hands I've ever seen in my life. Let me take that picture. It's almost on par with Jeremy Beadle. Has he got a missing middle finger as well? Or am I just imagining it? There she is, doing the dirty baffo. I really wasn't ready for that picture. Did he play the banjo? Jerry Garcia, obviously he had a missing finger, did he? I never knew about this, so it's the first time I've heard of it. Let me put your name in the backside, Jerry Garcia. Copy. I was not expecting Jerry Garcia to have such a small palm. There we go. Jerry Garcia. I don't think there's many gates. Not many pictures. Jerry Garcia. The Grateful Dead, and they've only got this many pics. It's impossible. Walk it. Oh, it's stair fail. Right there. Game over. Game over. Women opening knees when walking or descending stairs. From Flamingo, Jerry Garcia. That looks like more like Mungo Jerry. No, it is Jerry Garcia. Is that you there as well, Jerry? I don't think it is. Jerry Garcia performs. Oh, it could be. Oh, it is. It's a nice mince, Jerry. Is that another one there on the beach? Some yogi. Oh, it is. Look at that foot and knee looking out at 8 o'clock. Jerry Garcia failing forensics. Is that another one, Jerry? No, that's Screaming Lord Sutch, innit? A Touch of Grey. 25 years, The Grateful Dead. Jerry, that really is Jerry Garcia. It looks like Screaming Lord Sutch. Well, there you go. There's another one. I do believe we're done. Jerry Garcia back file. There he is. We've already got it. Let's tweet that one. Jerry Garcia. Four gates. I missed the other one. It doesn't matter though. There you go though. Jerry Garcia, done. Next. Phil Lesh. Let's put your name in the back file, Phil. See if we've got you. Your name does not ring a bell though, so let's check. Paste. Away it goes. Phil Lesh. Has Jeremy Beadle been done? Yeah, in Laughter is the Best Medicine. There isn't a video of it. Oh, there is. Somewhere in the back files. Of the live, somewhere in the lives. But Laughter is the Best Medicine's got Jeremy Beadle in it. Jerry Garcia, Phil Lesh. Right, Phil Lesh, images. No jawline, fake Adam's apple. He reminds me a little bit of Bill Gates. Is it Bill Gates I'm seeing? No, maybe not. Someone else. Women with pork chop sideburns. It's just part of the disguise. Women with pork chop sideburns. Walking, Phil Lesh. Because you're not famous. It's Jerry Garcia we wanted and we've got him. I don't think that's Phil Lesh, is it? No, it's Jerry Garcia. That's Phil Lesh. Inline footfall right there. One gate. Proving she's a woman. There won't be any more. I'll be lucky if there's any more. Because she's just a guitarist, right? Or bass player, whatever. Phil Lesh. Oh, there's another one. No, it's the same one. Flamingo there. Maybe, yeah, it is Flamingo. And that's it. Phil Lesh, bat file. There isn't a Phil Lesh. Is it worth doing Phil Lesh? I don't think it is, do you? Two gates. No, I can't be bothered. The video will suffice. Bob Weir. I don't think we've got Bob Weir either. It's one of the lesser people in the Grateful Dead. Phil Lesh. Paste over. Paste. Bob Weir. Searching. We're looking at Bob Weir images. It's not happening. She looks like the hitman out of Django. His name was King. Oh. Bob Weir's got some nice legs, hasn't she? Hot pants. Yeah, baby. Bob Weir. Yeah, walking. And we're done. Jerry Garcia's the target, and we've already done him. Is that Bob there? It looks like Bob. It is. It's no good to me. Bob does exercise videos apparently now. Is that Bob and his family? Let's have a look at Bob and the family. Well, your daughters have all got big heads. Your wife's got a massive Adam's apple. Look at that. Adam's apple. A 5 head on the girlfriend at the front there on the left. Yeah, Bob's not famous enough either. Bye, Bob. Last one. Donna Jean Godchow. I wonder what that means, Godchow. Gosho. I don't know how you say it. He's got a big chin, though. Hasn't he? Massive head. Massive face. Does your grandma look like a man? Has he got stubble on his chin by 5 o'clock in the day? Does his voice get gravelly just before he goes to sleep? If so, call this number. Godchild, we're done. Look at that jawbone. We're done. Look at that thing there. It looks like mine. Strong neckline. Strong everything. It's a dude. Final answer. There ain't going to be no Gates. He ain't famous enough. Where is it? I don't know if it'll find it under laughter. Laughter. Why is it not coming up? Laughter is the best medicine. See, it should. That one word, it's like you have to put it everything incorrectly, otherwise it doesn't show you it. Lies. Google. I mean YouTube. Laughter is the best medicine. And it still won't find it. You bunch of shits. Seriously. Seriously. Where are we? G2G. Videos. All this first. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why can't I see it? I can't remember where it is actually. I want to start from the bottom. There's all of them. School training. Oh no, it can't. It's got to be somewhere back up here. Laughter is the best medicine. Look, I put it in and it didn't show it. Ah, it's because when investigations go pear-shaped. So the plastic surgery. Holy moly! This is like 50. There it is, Jerry the Poodle. There ain't no gates. We're done. Grateful Dead. All we got is Jerry Garcia. Grateful Dead. Grateful Dead. Jerry Garcia. CIA. Open. Next. Jerry Garcia. Nick Drake. Who's Nick Drake? Nick Drake. Is it an English one? Yeah, this is an old one. Grateful Dead. Let me cut you out. Let's go back one. Grateful Dead. Grateful Dead. Jerry Garcia. Done. Let's come back to class. Nick Drake. I think I've done this one. There's only 2 gates. Walking on a hill, I believe, if memory serves me right. Nick Drake. Paste and copy. Right, let's have you. Images. Nick Drake. It's a woman. Final answer. Did you see that face here? Look at that. As if you can't tell that's a girl. Look at the sloping jawline, pointed chin. Beautiful bottom lip. Plastic surgery scar. Look on the bottom lip. See it? High set ears, close set eyes. I know she's got a big forehead. There's the smile. Female dentures. Images. Nick Drake. Guitar. No. Let's just put Nick Drake in there, please. Search. That's better. Tell me you're a Mason without telling the rest of the world you're a Mason. Getty seal of approval on her. I think I used that one as the face. Sloping jawline, beautiful bottom lip, close set eyes, flat forehead. Hiccups. There it is, walking on a hill, just like I said. I think that's the only gate. Oh, there's one on the beach as well, look. Perfect for Minson. Nick Drake, 2 perfect minces, that's it. Oh, there's another one there. As we tiptoe through the tulips. Nick Drake, final answer. You're a girl. Open up images. There she is. Nick Drake. Nick Drake. Thanks for playing CSI with me, Nick. Let's do another one. Let's cut you out. Nick Drake, that was fast. That was fast. How fast was that? Uh-oh. Is that under 2 minutes? That might be under 2 minutes, that one. Just grab that bloody screen one time. No. It's been a div. Mouse work. Oh, mouse, please work. That's close enough. Nick Drake. It's under 2 minutes, I think. Nick Drake. Maybe it won't go any closer than that. Maybe that's what it is. Done. Next. Closed. Images. Where was that? Nick Drake. Temptations. The Temptations. The Temptations. A vocal group. Treat her like a lady. Treat her like a lady. Otis Williams, 2 first names. David Ruffin. Melvin Franklin, 2 first names. Eddie Kendricks. Dennis Edwards, 2 first names. Paul Williams, 2 first names. Right, we'll do 4. Well, no, we'll do 5 here. Why not? Let's close that window. First, whoa, that's an egghead. Otis. Otis has got very open eyelashes and eyes, doesn't she? Oh my gosh, look at the state of that twat on the end. FTMs, know your positions. He's got a big face, the husband, doesn't he? Look at the size of his face compared to hers. Getty Seal. It's an egghead. Final answer. That's a girl. Who am I looking at? Otis Williams. Final answer. Open eye sockets, no brow bone, flat forehead, big but high set ears, female dentures, and of course that sloping jawline, which we just saw. Yeah. Otis Williams is the main singer. Let's go to walking. And we've got no gates. This is a no for all of these. Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, there's no pictures. Don't do it. You know it's not there. You're wasting 20 seconds of your life, Peter. You can't get it back. You knew it. The old bands, no, we're not doing any of them. I'll give you a second chance for this one, and then we're not doing it. Look at the state of those flamingos. I've used that picture. Look at all those flamingo feet. The Temptations. Look at the pants on them. They've all got really high-waisted panties. Yeah, it's not happening. David Ruffin walking. We'll give you a second shot, and I'm out of here. Yeah, the Temptations. There's no pictures. And I'll tell you what, they're probably on video somewhere, but I am not in any way, shape, or form going looking for them. Next, Poncho Pete, Misfits. Who were the Misfits? Never heard of them. British television show. Misfits rock band. Glenn Danzig. Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein. Michael Graves. Jerry Only. Manny Martinez. Dr. Chud. He looks like a right fag. We'll put you up there just for spits and giggles. Mixed. Next. Open. Glenn Danzig. Copy. Paste. Search. Images. Squashy face, oh squashy face. That's what Sigourney Weaver should look like. It's uncanny. Is he Sigourney Weaver's sister? He's got titties. I want a motorboat your boobs, even though they're hairy. Glenn Danzig. Oh, she's a little woman. Look at the beefy one with the handlebar mustache. Is that Glenn there? Glenn's got titties. Is that Glenn now? Glenn's let herself go, hasn't she? Oh, Grandma. Oh, what is going on? I thought you was massive. She's quite small, actually, isn't she? Is that your boyfriend? Let's have a look at him. Ashley Wisdom. Yeah, really. Why is there a space for an invisible motorbike between your legs? That's the question I'm asking. Now we're done. Game over. It's a woman. Final answer. Shoulder tilt, hip twist, full mint, short arms. Look at the size of that head. Wide eyes, close set eyes, short sloping forehead, massive, belting, 5 head. End of story. Another bunch of flip-flops that hail Satan, apparently. Look at the dude in the leathers. Look at the bitch hailing Satan. Yeah, we're done. Glenn Danzig is a woman. Final answer. Proven by the way she walks, of course. It's a butch lesbian. Look at the size of that. 5 head. Widest in the airline. Draw a line down and then across. Game over. Just on the 5 head alone. Glenn Danzig. Fails forensics. Open. Tweet. Back file. Glenn Danzig. Next. Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein. I'm not even searching the name. Another one that hails Satan. Looks like Frankenstein. Why the long face? FTM walked into the bar. Bartender said, "Why the long face, bitch?" We're done. Walking. Yeah, it's not happening. Same with the rest of them. We're not doing them. I'll give this one a second. I'll give Michael Gray, Michelle Gray. What's his name? Mikhail. I don't know. Walking. It's not happening. Images. Oh, that's a nice one there. That's her. Michelle Graves. Full mints, if that's it. Looks like Woody Harrelson. Don't like her. Oh, it might be her. There's a gate there, though. That's the only one. Next. Jerry Only, walking. Images. Yeah, there's nothing on this one. Not famous enough. Let's get rid of that. Bring this one back. Images. Dude look like a lady. Yeah, we're done. There's nothing on that one as well. The Misfits, Glenn Danzig. Create, done, open, close, cut out, and we're done. When it stops lagging, there we go. Glenn Danzig. The Misfits. There we go. Create. Done. Next. Nick Drake. Pet Shop Boys. Oh, yeah. Come on, then. Pet Shop Boys. I love you. You pay my rent. Pet Shop Boys. Pet Shop Boys. Pet Shop Boys. I love you. Neil Tennant. Neil Tennant. Is it Neil Tennant? Is that right? Neil Tennant. I can't remember his name. Her name. Whatever they call him. Reminds me of Elton John. No, not shopping. Images. Back. Members. Div. Pet Shop Boys. Members. Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe. Now I look back upon my life. It's always with a sense of shame. It's a sin, they told us. It's an egghead. Look at the soft open eyes. Look at the high set ears. Widest in the hairline. Dial M for Masons. Everything narrows inward, look. No cheekbones. Final answer, it's a girl. Neil Tennant. So easy to see them. Could have close set eyes, the big forehead, small mouth, pink lips. She's covered up her eyes, but there you go. Neil Tennant walking. Oh, actually, let's put you in the back file, Neil. Copy. I've always been the one to blame. It's a sin. You've always been the one to blame, they told you. Satan might have made you sin, but you're the one to blame. It's the first thing Adam did when Eve helped him to sin. Well, you made the woman. He blamed God, not his own temptation. It's a sin. I wonder if Adam had apologized. I wonder if he'd repented for what he did straight away. I wonder if God would have forgiven him in an instant. Walking. That's a nice one right there. Ski with, inline, broken. I don't know who she is. The bodyguard, broken leg. She's a woman as well. It's arms akimbo. It's a sin. It's a mince. Inline again. Yeah, another one pretends to be a gay man, right? Neil Tennant pretends to be a gay man. It's another tart, look. It's another woman pretending. Oh, look. Literally pretending to be a man. Arm akimbo. Elbows out. It's when's the last time you stood like that, fellas? It's a sin. Where's your shoulders? Kicking down doors and knocking over tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman round. Broken leg from Flamingo with diamond. Neil Tennant. Yet again, failing forensics. We're done. You've seen enough, right? She's a girl. You shouldn't need any more than that. What was that? 5 gates? I think that was 5 gates anyway. And Neil Tennant, back file. Open. Place. Shut up. Of course there's a Neil Tennant. Don't wind me up. I've done the Pet Shop Boys. Did I just shut that window? No. Good. Neil. Search. Unless I spelled Neil wrong. Neil Te. Let's just search Neil Te. I wonder if I put it under Pet Shop Boys. I'll have to search that as well. Whilst I'm looking for that, we'll go after the other one. Chris Lowe. Images. And we're done right there if that's you, Chris. Pet Shop Boys, Chris Lowe at the Four Seasons Hotel. That does not look like Chris Lowe. It might be Chris Lowe right now, but it doesn't look like him. It's a sin. Pet Shop Boys, Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe. Is that Neil Tennant? That really is Chris Lowe. That is Chris Lowe. Doesn't look like him, does it? That's a nice one from the side. Inline footfall, heel and toe. It's a sin. Neil Tennant mincing again. I'm not looking for you though. We're looking for Chris Lowe. Now I look back upon my life. It's always with a sense of shame. I can't see any others. Chris Lowe's not famous enough. Neil Tennant, did we find you in that back file for this search? Nothing. It's winding me up. Pet Shop Boys, surely. Pet Shop search. If it's not under Pet Shop, I don't know what I've put it under. There's one, Pet Shop. That's not what I'm looking for, though. There it is. I didn't put it under Neil Tennant. I put it under Pet Shop Boys. Where are we? Come back to that window. Open that. And that. And there is Neil Tennant. There is no Chris Lowe. I don't think there's a Chris Lowe. Let me check Chris Lowe as well. That's mine before I post. Chris Lowe. Chris Lowe. Search. I don't think he's going to be there though. Neil. Pet Shop Boys. Pet Shop Boys. Girls. The Pet Shop Girls. It's always with a sense of shame. All day, watch them all fall down all day. I like that song, did you, when I was younger? Domino dancing. What's the other one I like? I can't remember how it goes. The vampire one. Since you went away, I've been hanging around. No, that's Dusty Springfield. That's another one I liked. I've been wondering why I'm feeling down. Not that one. What's the other one called? Oh, yeah. Every time I see you, something happens to me. Like a chain reaction. My heart starts missing a beat. I like that one. I really like that one. Chris Lowe's got no gates. Like, oh, hang on, walking. Let's just double check this. My heart starts missing a beat every time. Every time. There's no gates, lot. Chris Lowe, no gates, no gates. However, AI's doing its job. I'm telling you, it's cleaning up gates because I have got Chris Lowe. And the only gate I got was that one. I didn't get this one, that one. All the others were missing. All I got was that one, look. Pet Shop Boys. Lovely. There you go. I got them both. I didn't think I had Chris Lowe. I really didn't because there were no gates. Close, close, open. Let's do another one. Oh, let me cut out Pet Shop Boys first. Every time I see you, something happens to me. It's like a chain reaction. My heart starts missing a beat. Pet Shop Boys. Create. Lovely, jubbly. What time is it? 10 past 10. I think I'll call that a night. I'm going to get off. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're really top notch. He wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, boys and girls. To all you natural skull checkers and forensic students out there, God night, God bless, and goodbye. Sweet dreams. Bye.